Hi, this is David with EminiTradingStrategies.com. Today is February 3rd, 2011. First chance I've had to do a video this week. We've been working on the release of ProTrader Automated Strategy. We released that to our students, and it's already had its first successful trade after the launch. We will be doing a public webinar in about 2 weeks, and then we'll launch it to the public. As I've stated in my blog, ProTrader is going to be a limited release, and it's the first product that I'm offering to a non-student. Up until now, everything I have, I only give to my students. So this will be a first time we've done this, so you're going to want to jump on the webinar. ProTrader is not a day trading system. I teach a really good day trading system, and we're going to talk about that in a minute. ProTrader is more of a long-term wealth building theory because it doesn't trade every day. In fact, it's only traded, I don't know, 4 or 5 times this year. Now we're only 5 weeks into the year, but it doesn't trade every day. That's my point. It's made to make consistent gains over time, and it's automated. All you have to do is set it up, and it does everything for you. Anyways, my trading system is doing well. We've had one and done trades all week long. Our record is 18 or 19 one and done straight trading trades. Right now we're at 4, and what's happening is volume and volatility are starting to re-enter the market. Back in December, we expected volume to drop down through January. It did. Now we're picking back up, so we're seeing a lot more trading opportunities. So I want to talk about the trades we had today. Just after the opening bell, we had a short normal system entry for a nice one and done trade. You're done. But I do want to point out the pullback trade in the EET because they both happened at the same time. Pullback trade is short, EET is long. Which one is valid? They're both valid. 70% of the time, they will both win. Here's a good example of that. This pullback trade was a winner. While the pullback was winning, the EET trade was going negative, but it never hit its stop, bounced, and it also became a winning trade. There are some rules that we have that will trump one of these trades, and you can't take one of them or the other. Sometimes they're both going to be valid. This is a case where they're both valid. So a lot of students will say, well, which one do I take? Well, if you want to follow the trend, take a little more risk, but you're in the direction of the trend, you would take the pullback. If you like a little bit more of an aggressive trade with less risk, then you would take the EET. This EET risked 5 ticks, but they normally risk 3 or 4 ticks, but in any event, they're both winners. And then we had another short EET right to the downside. So really good trading day. Like I said, I don't do videos when we have good days. I mean, we've had good days all week, and this is the first video I've done. But I do get that question. Somebody will say, well, you only do videos when there's just a good day, and on bad days you don't? No, because we make our point every day. And that's a pretty bold statement, and I've proven that for over a year and a half. I put live videos up with a live trading account as people wanted to see this really work on a real account, so I haven't went that far. So I'm not trying to be, to take the impression that I'm standing on a soapbox, but I've developed a system over many, many, many years, and it works if you work. What do I mean if you work? If you have the discipline and you're willing to follow the rules, and you realize you're going to take losing trades and you're going to have to recover from losing trades, then you can make the system work. If you have a hard time with discipline or a hard time following rules, it doesn't matter what system you trade or what you trade, you're probably going to lose money. And that's a fact. So anyways, that's the results for today. The results all week have been great. ProTrader's out. Now that a lot of that's behind me, I can start doing some more videos, more daily videos. As I've mentioned, it's been very difficult to get ProTrader up and running and do videos and do support and all the emails and all the work that I do with my students. I can only do so much in one day, so I'm going to try to start doing more videos now that we have ProTrader up. But again, if you're not ready, if you're not signed up on our ProTrader page, make sure you do, because you're not going to want to miss this webinar, which will be somewhere in the vicinity of Valentine's Day. Don't have an exact date yet, but once I do, I will send out the email with the registration link, and you can come in and see what ProTrader is all about. In the meantime, if you have any questions about the Tick Trader course, feel free to get in touch. Thanks, and have a great day.